Week I uploaded a video about how to get the best deals ride sharing on Craigslist, but I was doing this from the perspective of the driver. But in a few weeks I might have to ride share from the perspective of a rider, so I thought I would make a video to discuss what I think would be good strategy. I've never done it before, but I've viewed people doing it to me, so I think I have a good idea of what it would be like. I think the best way to ride share from the perspective of a rider is to only do it when the trip is discretionary. If you have an important trip, if you're going to a job interview or you're going to an important event, family event, or just a vacation that you don't want to miss, it's probably better to take the Greyhound or to fly. It's more predictable. But if it's just a curiosity, oh, I've never seen Vancouver before, then it's probably okay to ride share. I mean, worst case, they don't live up to it, and you can do something else, or you could just have a fun trip even though it turns out to be a disaster, like a National Lampoon's Vacation or maybe a Dumb and Dumber. That's fine with me. I love experiences like that. Maybe in a future video I'll talk about Dumb and Dumber trips that I've taken before. But my main beef with trying to use rideshare is that you're not really guaranteed a ride back, no matter what the rider says. I wonder if, one of the million-dollar ideas I have is to have some sort of an escrow service where both the driver and the rider can contribute something to it in case something goes wrong. Obviously, I don't have the kind of credibility to start something like that, but I've always wanted to do something like that, like a little bit of an insurance policy, if you will, so that if the rider doesn't show, maybe it will pay for your bus ticket or something like that. Or at least pay for some expenses for you to get back. I'm not sure. Just throwing this out there because I don't have the credibility or the capital to start something like this, so maybe one of you guys do. So, the first thing I would do in terms of the negotiation is to make clear the trip is discretionary. You don't want to say that you're away from home and you need the trip back home. You don't want to say you're going to a job interview for your dream job. You don't want to say you're going to your parents' funeral. You get the idea. If you do, they're going to know they can ask for whatever they want. So the same kind of logic goes. The same kind of logic I mentioned in a previous video also goes. So you want to get their price first before you negotiate. You also want to get a price first before you ask about any conditions. So get their price. Okay, it's $30 for the trip. Okay, I would prefer the car not have any issues with smoking. You don't smoke in your car, do you? Yes, I do. I do smoke in my car. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess this won't work. I don't want to bother you during your trip. But this is a lot better than going in and say, oh, do you smoke in your car? Oh, I need a trip that's non-smoking, and they say no, and then you say, how much is it? And they're going to ask for $100 because they realize you're a little bit picky on your ride. So invest the time and get the offer first. You're going to waste a lot less time this way, actually. What else do I think can come up? You gotta be careful of if you get out of the car to take a break because the driver could just potentially leave without you. I prefer, I do this when I drive alone anyway, I prefer to keep a few empty water bottles like this, just in case I need to urinate. We don't actually need to stop then. Just bring some bottles with their caps. This is just a little bit of a precautionary because apparently some drivers will ask you to pay up front. So now that they have your money, if you stop at a gas station, you get out to use the bathroom, they could potentially just take off without you. Oh, and also if there's any stops that you want along the way, again, negotiate the price first. Oh, okay, it's $30 to go to Vancouver. Oh, by the way, I would love to stop in I don't know what's along the way. I'd love to stop in Bellingham to kind of sightsee a little bit. Is that okay with you? Do it that way instead of saying, well, if we're going to Vancouver, I'd like to stop in Bellingham. How much extra would that be? If you say that up front, you kind of give them leverage to know that what you're doing. If you say Vancouver, it's $30. How much? And they say 30, and then you say I'd like to stop in Bellingham. It gives them a little bit of an anchor. They can't add too much to the price. You know, if they try to add $40 on top of the 30 for 70 to stop in Bellingham, oh my God, that's bullshit. You know, you don't want to give them too much room to work with. Anyways, if I missed anything, because I've never done rideshare as a rider, please feel free to drop me a line. Thanks for watching.